Brian Tarian from the Disability Digest here with a video about the difference between SSI income and SSDI income, the difference between the two benefits. It's massively confusing. I'm a host that this will help you understand the differences, which ones you may qualify for. So I'm going to explain it. I even have some props here with me today. So first of all, the difference between SSI and SSDI. Social Security Disability, SSDI, is based on a disability check amount that is derived from your work history. As a general rule, if you've worked 50% or more of the last 10 years and paid your FICA tax, that amount of FICA tax that you have paid is going to determine your disability check amount. If you haven't worked 50% or more of the last 10 years, stay-at-home moms, great example. They've worked very hard but haven't paid their taxes because they don't get paid cash to do what they're doing. So oftentimes something happens and they don't have a disability check that they're entitled to. But they could be an SSI candidate. And SSI is the same disability qualifications, but it's for those that are below a certain income threshold or household income threshold. So that's the primary difference between the two. For Social Security Disability, you can collect a check based on your own earnings record, or you can also collect a check based on a spouse, or children can collect a Social Security Disability check if they're under 18 based on their parents' income history. So there's some differences there. Some of the primary differences between the two are for SSI, the amount of money that is available is around $771 at the time of this recording in the examples that I'm going to use on here, where the average disability check is around $1,100 but can go up to $2,600. So that's a big difference, is the amount of money. The second is the health care. With SSI, you receive Medicaid and you receive it immediately. Once you're approved. With SSDI, you become Medicare eligible after you've received 24 payments, benefit payments. So that's the difference there. When you are looking to qualify for SSI, there is some income and some offset that, if you take a look at the screen here, you will see, and I'll go through a couple different examples. The first one is if somebody has a Social Security Disability benefit of $300, then they could still receive a $491 SSI benefit. So they have some income, not a lot of income, and they don't get the full $771, but the $300 works out that they get $491. The second example is somebody that has earned income of $317. They would end up getting $655 for an SSI benefit. So a lot of the questions around the SSI qualifications are, well, my husband works, or I work a little, or can I get Social Security Disability income and SSI? So if you look at this formula here and say, okay, I'm going to work and I'm going to earn $317. Well, yeah, you can still get SSI. And the first example is at the very top, it shows somebody with a Social Security benefit of $300, and they're still getting the $491. So that Social Security benefit could be a Social Security retirement benefit. It could be a Social Security disability benefit. So it's really, again, based on how much income you have. So I hope that clarifies some of the qualification questions. If my spouse works, how does that work into it? So they consider household income. So if your spouse works, that's going to be considered earned income based on the formula. It's super complex, frankly, but just keep that in mind, that if your spouse has a regular, like $30,000 a year job, it's not likely you're going to qualify for SSI. If your spouse is earning like $300 or $400 a month, then it's possible, based on the formula that we just went through, that you would qualify. So some of the other questions are, I'm an SSI recipient and I would like to do some work. So if you have income coming in, I showed examples of how that will impact your benefit, possibly impact your benefit. I would encourage you, if you're an SSI recipient, to consider the PASS program and look at it. It allows you to save money to advance your career. So for example, if you needed a computer and some office supplies and a desk to do a job, it allows you to put some money aside in a PASS program, and you would organize that through your vocational rehabilitation organization. I know several that have done it. It is the real deal, and it works. So learn more about that. There'll be a link in the show notes below. Can I receive SSI and SSDI? Yes, you can. We did go through that. And can I receive SSI while going through the Social Security disability approval process? And the answer to that is yes, you can, and it's an excellent way to survive the wait. Just think about it this way. If you meet the disabling qualifications for SSI and the income qualifications, you can receive that income and those resources until such time as you get approved. So here's one key point that I want to show you. These are two different letters here from a real life situation of an individual that was approved on March 14th for their Social Security disability benefits, and then received a letter on April 2nd that they were denied their SSI benefits. And it really was confusing, because when the member received this information, she thought, well, I thought I got my disability approved, and went into total panic mode because didn't know the difference between SSI and SSDI. So, but anyway, what happened was the amount of money that received from the disability award eliminated the SSI award. So this individual was receiving SSI through the approval process. So just be aware, heads up, know the difference, so you don't freak out when you get your award letter. So one of the other differences between SSI and SSDI is the health insurance part. If you're an SSI recipient and you're on Medicare or Medicaid, you would likely still be on Medicaid once you're approved for your Social Security disability. So this individual right here will be on Medicaid and Medicare. They call that dual eligible. And how that will work is everything will stay the same with Medicaid. You'll have your doctors and your medications taken care of by Medicaid, but you'll have a red, white, and blue Medicare card. And a few things you want to be aware of is that it is likely, possible, I'll say, that Medicare charges $146 at the time of this recording for Part B, that if you're a Medicaid eligible candidate, that the state will pay for that, so you don't have to pay for that. If you have problems with that, you can contact us. We'll send you the directions to help you get out of it. Here's the point. is that one of the benefits of this dual eligibility situation is that as a Medicaid recipient, you can get an additional Part C Medicare plan that has no premium to it, that allows you to pick up extra benefits to go and complement your Medicaid package, such as shopping credits, $50, $75 a month to buy household supplies at like Walmart.com or other drugstores. That's a very important one. It's just offsets your typical household. You can get dental, health, and vision to complement what you have. Free gym memberships. A lot of people use them for water therapy and different classes. Transportation benefit, 24/7 nursing hotline. So different things like that that you can pick up, and the benefit packages are getting richer and richer in areas. So make sure that you stay in touch, review your options on an annual basis. So those are the 9 key things that are different about the SSI and SSDI piece benefit package. So I know it's kind of a long-winded video, but I truly hope you find this helpful in helping you understand the difference. If you like the work that we do here at the Disability Digest, I truly hope you do. Share the video with others that might be in a situation where they would benefit from this. And of course, stay tuned for more. Make it a great day. It's been Brian Terry.